But all you really need is sugar.
All you need is sugar. All you need is sugar.
Start out your day, what can you eat? Everybody's bouncing to that sugar beat. I said, come on, come on.
People have said to me, why sugar? Why a commercial that no one's hired you to do? And the answer is exactly, That's exactly it. Instead of close the door and audition the person, let's bring the whole crowd in. I tried a couple approaches with the auditions. The innocent little girl approach.
But all we really need is sugar.
Oh, the buff, football playing.
All we really need is sugar.
A teen, cool. It's cool to eat sugar.
But all we really need is sugar.
And we just, the audition was open to anyone.
All you really need is sugar.
But all we really need is sugar.
All you really need is sugar.
How did I get the line? All you really need is sugar. Well, at first I was joking. And then I was like, that says something.
But all we really need is sugar.
But all we really need is sugar.
We had so many different kinds of people in there.
All you really need is sugar.
Is sugar! Is sugar.
Future stars all over. I was in shock when I ran the first audition.
He's really into the other countries speaking their way.
Allt vi faktiskt behöver är socker. Allt vi faktiskt behöver är socker.
You don't get directors like Sam.
See, but you would have grabbed out of the
So do it.
Good work.
I'm gonna say it after.
I'm really surprised that he hasn't already made a film. Another thing about working with Sam is he's willing to take risks.
If I can create, fun, the audience or whoever's watching will ultimately feel that.
Okay, Papa! Okay, Papa!
Well, so after the auditions, I got a phone call. I was sitting in my room just watching some television, and I hear, "Hey, this is Sam." And I go, "The director, Sam?" And he goes, "Yes." And I was like, "Oh, what's up?" And he's like, "Well, nothing. I just wanted to tell you that you were great in the audition and we want you back for the commercial." And I was like, I didn't know what to do. I stopped breathing for a second.
Debut? Exactly.
This is me. I'm playing me right now. But I'm not faking me.
It's sugar.
And we got my character down. I played someone younger than what I am. And he knows when to push you and when to tell you to relax. And he'd tell me, he goes, "Lucy, you can do this because I know you can do this."
Yeah, at the end of a yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of people are jealous of me. And that pumps you up to make you want to be something that you're not.
So, sugar it was. Sugar it is. And we went with it. I went with it. It shouldn't matter whether you're getting paid, $1,000 or whatever they pay. John Lennon probably didn't sit down and write his first song and say, "Oh, now I hope I get paid for this." Maybe I'll show it to someone and they'll say, "Oh, he's got potential, let's work with him." Or, "Oh, he's already there." Or "Oh, let's hire him for our next commercial." Whether it be sugar, Walmart, anything, I'm fine with any of that.
All you need is sugar.
Allt vi faktiskt behöver
All right. And
är socker.
It's so good. It's so
okay,
Nej,
ready?
vänta.
One man, one way out. Sugar.
Oh my god! But all we really need
And
And here's some for ya.
All we really need is sugar.
are you fighting?
No, God.
Där. Så no, best.
No,
One.
and
Single
Oh my gosh.
No, you need sugar. It's sugar.
We really need.
Oh my god!
It's sugar. Just like.
Yeah.
Gosh, I could really go for some sugar. Good thing I got a tip on it.
Oh, that is the. Oh!
And
You really need.
no, we really need.
But all we really need is sugar.